knowledge is something that we humans are always striving for. It is what helps us make sense of the world around us and make decisions about our lives. But have you ever stopped to think about how we distinguish between knowledge that is certain and that which is merely probable? It's a fascinating question, and one that has puzzled philosophers for centuries. One way to distinguish between certain and probable knowledge is by looking at the evidence that supports it. Certain knowledge is supported by strong and reliable evidence, while probable knowledge is supported by weaker or less reliable evidence. For example, we can be certain that the Earth revolves around the Sun because there is overwhelming evidence from scientific observations and experiments. On the other hand, we can only say it is probable that a certain medical treatment will work based on limited data from clinical trials. Another way to distinguish between certain and probable knowledge is by considering the level of confidence we have in it. Certain knowledge is something that we are absolutely sure of, while probable knowledge is something that we are less sure of. For instance, we can be certain that 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 because it is a mathematical fact, but we can only say it is probable that it will rain tomorrow based on the weather forecast. It is important to note that certainty and probability are not absolute and can vary depending on the context. For example, in some fields like mathematics, certain knowledge is easily achievable. However, in fields such as psychology or sociology, where human behavior and social phenomena are involved, probable knowledge is more common. In conclusion, distinguishing between certain and probable knowledge is a complex matter that involves considering the quality and reliability of the evidence supporting it, as well as the level of confidence we have in it. It is a fundamental question that helps us understand the limits of our understanding and reminds us of the importance of being open to new evidence and ideas.